Welcome to my channel. I'm Barry Geoffrey. If it's your first time, please remember to subscribe my channel. So this is 2023 Maths Paper 1. Remember, this is Paper 1. The calculator is not allowed in the examination room. So now we're going to revise from question number 1 to question number 10. So now let's start. So now question number 1, evaluate open bracket 8 over 27 close bracket 1 power 1 over 3. So this is a power. So this question carries 2 marks. So let's begin. 8 over 27 close bracket 1 power 3. So we're going to write a square root. So inside the square root we're going to put 8 over 27, and then 3 it will be here. We're going to write it here, and then 1 we're going to put it outside the bracket here. So it means that 1 it affects the both number inside the square root. So we're going to write it. So we're going to separate 8 to have its cube root. So we're going to write a cube root of 8 over a cube root of 27. So remember there is a 1 outside here. So we're going to look for a number which when you multiply 3 times to give you 8, which is 2. So there is a 1 here. We're going to add a 1 power here over which number you can multiply 3 times to give you 27, which is 3. 3 power 1. There is a power which affects the both number inside the square root. So inside the bracket. So 2 power 1, which is 2, over 3 power 1, which is 3. So this is the answer. If you haven't understood, please click on the comment box. So let's proceed to question number 2. Factorize completely 3x power 3 minus 27x, which is 27x. So this question carries 2 marks. So let's first of all let's write it here down here. So 3 power x squared minus 27x. So here we're going to look for the number which is common here, or letter. The number or letter. So here the number which is common here, it is 3, and the letter it is x. So 3 cancels 3, we have many here. X cancels x, which we have many with x squared minus so 3 into 27, which is 9. X and x cancels each other, we are many on with 9. So here we are going to form two different brackets. So we're going to write 3x. We're going to use this brackets, open bracket. So here we're going to put 1x and then a square root of 9, which is 3. So we're going to put 3. Open bracket here, we're going to put x. When you multiply x, multiply by x, which will give you x squared. And then here we're going to put a negative. When you multiply positive, multiply by negative, it will give you a negative. And then 3. When you multiply 3, multiply by 3, it will give you 9. So close bracket, and then here a bracket. It means that 3 it affects the both number inside the square root, inside the bracket. So this is the answer. If you haven't understood, please click on the comment box. Let's proceed to question number 3. So question number 3 read, simplify 2a minus 5b a, also 5b open bracket a minus b close bracket plus a b. So this question carries 2 marks. So let's start. 2a minus 5b open bracket a minus 5 close bracket plus a b. So here we're going first to deal with the brackets. So the body must tell us to start with the brackets. So 2a, so we're going to multiply negative 5 multiplied by negative 5b multiplied by a, which will give us negative 5ab. So we are following the alphabetic order. So minus negative 5b multiplied by negative 5b, which is positive 5b squared plus ab. So here we are going to correct the right term together. So 2a minus 5ab plus ab plus 5b squared. So 2a is equal, so we are going to add negative 5ab plus ab, so which is negative 4ab plus 5b squared. So here if there is a common letter between the here or number, we can factorize. So there is no common letter or number. So this is the answer. If you haven't understood, please click on the comment box. So let's proceed to question number. So question number 4, the point A is negative 5, 3, and the point B have a midpoint of open bracket 4, negative 2 close bracket. Find the coordinates of B. So this question carries 2 marks. So you need to correct the data. So A, they say that point A, it is negative 5, comma 3. Then point B, we don't have, it is x2, comma x, or comma, sorry, y2. And then you have midpoint, which is negative, or sorry, 4, comma negative 2. So this is the data. So we're going to write the formula of the midpoint. So midpoint is equal to, open bracket, x plus y over 2. So this is x1, this is y1. So close bracket, oh sorry, so here you can use close bracket, comma, so comma y. So here, sorry, you are going to use like a mistaken here. So it is x1, x2, then here it is y1 plus y2 over 2. So this is the formula. So now since we have been given, so here it is x1, y1. You have x2 and y2. So we are going to write this one left. So we are going to replace the numbers in the formula. So x1, which is negative 5, plus x2, we don't have, which we are finding here, over 5, or sorry, over 2. So since the midpoint we have been given of x, which is 4, so we are going to equal to 4, comma, and then y1, which is 3, plus y2 we don't have, so divided by 2. So we are going to equal to 2. We have been given a midpoint of y, so it means negative 2. So we are going to put one way to balance. So we are going to multiply 1 multiplied by negative 5, which is negative 5, plus x2 is equal to, so 2 multiplied by 4, which is 8. So we're going to collect the right hand together. So x2 is equal to, so here we're going to write 80. So if you try to cross the equal sign, it will have a positive sign, since it has a negative sign. So x2 is equal to 8 plus 5, which is 13. So this is we'll find the x value of b. So here we're going to write over 1 to balance. So 1 multiplied by 3, which is 3. 1 multiplied by y, which is y2. So 2 multiplied by negative 2, which is negative 4. So we're going to call the right term together. So y2 is equal to negative 4. When 3 cross the equal sign, to have a negative sign. So y2 is equal to negative 4 minus negative 4, which is negative 7. So therefore, b x2, comma y2 is equal. So this is the answer. We're going to write x2, which is 13, comma negative 7. So if you haven't understood, please click on the comment box. Let's proceed to question number 5. Question number 5, given that O vector OP is 4 and 13 and the point Q is 16, 8. Find PQ. So we need to find PQ. So we're going to write like this. How the vectors. So we're going to put a P or Q. So we need to find first the vector PQ before we find the magnitude of PQ. So we're going to write PQ. We're going to move PO. PO plus OQ. So PO we have been given. So here it has going again the arrow, so it will have a negative, open bracket, 4 and 13 plus OQ. So we have given point OQ. So OQ, we're going to write it in the vector form. So OQ is equal to 16, comma. So here we're going to write in the vector 8. So we're going to write 16, 8. So we're going to add here. So we're going to write it like this, 16 minus. So here it will come here, negative times positive, which is negative 4, then 13. So 16 minus 4, which is in 12, and then 8 minus 13, which is 5. So this is the vector PQ. So we're going to write the formula of magnitude. So we're going to write it like this. So PQ, magnitude of PQ is equal to square root of x squared plus y squared. So magnitude is equal to, so a square root of a, which we will find 12 squared plus y, which is, so here I omit the negative sign here, negative 5 power 2. So 12 multiplied by 12, which is 144, plus negative 5 power 2, which is 25. So 144 plus 25, which is 169. So a square root of 169, which is 13. So we're going to add the units. So this is the answer. So if you haven't understood, please click on the comment box. Let's proceed to question number 6. The Venn diagram shows the three thirds PQ and R. Use set notation to describe the shaded part. So we need to describe this shaded part. So this question carries 2 marks. So let's start. And P, Q, R. So I've given this 3 points. So we're going to answer like this. We're going to start with P. Intersection Q. So P intersection Q. Then P intersection Q and then union. Then we are going to write again P intersection R. P intersection R. It means that when we add this, we are going to get the center here, the number or letter the center. So we have described the shaded part. Or we can answer like this. Since P is the common, so we're going to write O P union Q. So you are going to write intersection Q union R. So this is the answer, which is also correct. So question number 7. Given that A is this, then B is this. So find the transpose of A. So A it is 1, so here it is 4. So the transpose of A is 1, 2, 3. So we're changing rows to columns. So this is the answer. So question number B, find AB. So we're going to find AB. So AB is equal to, so A it is 1, 2, 4, and then B it is 3, 0, 4. So we can state the order of matrix A, which is 1 by 3, and here it is 3 by 1. So we can cancel the number here. So the answer will give it is 1 by 1. So let's start. So AB is equal to, so we're going direct, 1 multiplied by 3, which is 3, plus 2 multiplied by 0, which is 0, plus, so here, so yeah, it is 3. So here it is, sorry, I've omitted, so 3, so here it is 3, I think here it is 3. So 3 multiplied by 4, which is 12, close bracket. So AB is equal to 3 plus 0 plus 4, which is, when you add it will give us 15. So this is the answer. If you haven't understood, please click on the comment box. Let's proceed. Question number 8. So I'm not sure that it is 3. If it is not 3, then you need to correct and click on the comment box. So question number 8. Given that 25 and 13 are the first and the third terms of an arithmetic progression respectively, find the second term. So the second term, we are going to write the formula. So A3 is equal to A1 plus n minus 1 close bracket. So we need to find first the common difference. So A3, which is term number 3, which is in 13, is equal to term number 1, which is 25, plus open bracket. So we're going to use 3 minus 1 close bracket. This is term 3 close bracket, and then so here 13 is equal to 25 plus, so here we're going to subtract 3 multiplied by 1, which is 2, 2 multiplied by d, which is 2d. So 13, so we're going to put the right term together. So 25 will close the equal sign, it will have a negative sign. So plus, also here there is a equals to d. So 13 minus 25, which is negative 12, is equal to 2d. So we're going to divide by 2 to remain only with d. So d is equal to negative 6. So the formula we're going to write, we need to find this term 2. So term 2 is equal to a1 plus n minus 1 close bracket, and then common difference d. So term number 2 is equal to a1. So we have a1, which is 25. I've given 25 plus the number of term, which is term number 2, 2 minus 1 close bracket, common difference, which is negative 6. So a2 is equal to 25 plus, so 1, 2 minus 1, which is 1 multiplied by negative 6, which is negative 6. So a2 is equal to 25 minus 6, which is I think it is 19. So it is 19. So this is the answer. Or you can use this simple ways to find the mean. So mean, which you will use the one use this question, right? We are finding the midpoint. So mean, going to write m is equal to, we are going to write like this. We are going to write m2 minus m1 divided by 2. So mean is equal to m2, which is 13 minus 25 over 2. So 13 minus this one, which will give us, this minus this will give us, which is negative 12 over 2. So which will give us negative 6. So this is the answer, where to find the common difference. So if you haven't understood, please click on the comment box. So let's proceed to question number B. Write and find the formula for the nth term of the arithmetic progression. So nth term, we are going to write the formula A1 plus n minus 1 close bracket d. So term is equal to first term we have given, which is 25 plus open bracket 1 minus 1 close bracket, common difference which is negative 6. So new term is equal to 25 plus, so negative 6 multiplied by n, which will give us negative 6n, negative multiplied by negative, which is positive 6. So new term is equal to 25. So we're going to call the last term together. So 25 plus 6 minus 6n. So Tn is equal to 25 plus 6, which is 31 minus 6n. So this is the answer. If you haven't understood, please click on the comment box. So question number 9. A letter is chosen at random from the word excellent. What is the probability that letter is chosen? So probability is equal to, we're going to write this formula, number of occurrences of letter E over total number of letters. So number of occurrences of E, we are going to count how many E do we have in excellence. So 1, 2, 3, which is 3 over, so the total number, which is 9. So we are going to reduce this fraction, so it will have 1 over 3. So this is the probability of letter E. If you haven't understood, please click on the comment box. So question number 9b. So my battery is running out. So question number B. The areas of two similar shapes are in the ratio of 25 to 36. If the length of the smaller shape is 2 centimeters, find the length of the large shape. So this question carries 2 marks. So 25 to 36. So we're going to reduce these numbers by introducing a square root. So we're going to write 25 over 36. So the square root of 25, which is 5, and the square root of 36, which is 6. So we're going to equivalent this number. Since we have given in the statement here, it says the smaller shape, it is 2 centimeters. So the smaller shape is equal to 2 centimeters, and then the larger one we don't know the length. So we're going to write 5 is equal to 2 over x. So we're going to multiply 5 multiplied by x, which is 5x, is equal to 6 multiplied by 2, which is 12. So divided by 5, divided by 5. So we want to remain on with x. So x is equal to 12 divided by 5, which is 2.4, or you can leave it in the whole number fraction. So 2, 5 into 12, which goes to remainder 2 over 5. So this is the answer. If you haven't understood, please click on the comment box. So let's proceed to question number 10. A set A, open bracket, A, so open bracket, sorry, x is 1 raise x less or equal to 15. X is the prime number. And set B, x 0 raise or equal to x less than 10. X is an odd number. List the set A intersection B. So this question, it is 1 mark. So we're going to write, first we need to write to state the numbers in set A. So prime numbers between 1 to 15. So if 1 is not a prime number and they said raise, so we're going to start from 2. 2 is the prime number, 3 is the prime number, 5 is the prime number, 7 is the prime number, 11 is the prime number, 13 is the prime number. So we have only these numbers between 1 to 15. So B, so they say that B is an odd number. So the odd number between 0 to 10, include the 10. If 10 is not a prime number, so they said less than, so it is less than. So we are going to start from, so 1 is an odd number, 3 is an odd number, 5 is an odd number, 7 is an odd number, and then they said that less than 10, so we are ending here. So we are going to write A intersection B is equal to, so intersection means the number which found in the both state. So A there's 3 and here there's 3, comma, here there's 5 and here there's 5, comma, here there's 7, here there's 7. So this is the answer. If you haven't understood, please click on the comment box. So question number B, solve the equation 2 power x plus 3 is equal to 1 over 16. So this question carries 2 marks. So let's begin now. Write it face down here. 2 power x plus 3 is equal to 1 over 16. So we're going to make the base to be the same. So 2 power x power, so so x plus 3 is equal to 1 over, so which number here we're going to put 2 to balance the base, so power 4. So 2 power 4, and then here we'll find, so here we are going to write it like this. 2 power x plus 3 is equal to 2. So this 1 over 4, we can write it like this as even. So negative 4 the same as 1 over 4. So we're going to cancel the base. So x plus 3 is equal to negative 4. So x is equal to, so we're going to put the light term together. So negative 4, when 3 times close the equal sign, we have a negative sign. So x is equal to negative 4 minus negative 3, which is negative 7. So this is the answer. If you haven't understood, please click on the comment box. If you want contact with me, this is my phone number, 05 71 86 91 61. So this is my phone number. Remember to subscribe and share. May God bless you. Amen. Bye.